Alright, so this was a party build around. There have been some Bant party variations / 4-color party variations that saw some play last or in standard. They're a little bit underpowered. This build gets to leverage Inquisitor Captain as well as Angel of Unity here. And I was looking at the 3-color build on my screen, and it kind of felt like maybe we didn't need the green cards. We do notably give up our changelings / these things are all creature types, which the party mechanic, for those not familiar, needs you to have 4 specific different creature types. That being said, looking at this deck, our deck's not really all in on the party mechanic, right? Like, we get this as a bonus if we have all of them, and we get this as a bonus if we have all of them, and this powers up other party creatures in our hand. But at the core, we do just have a lot of reasonable good cards. One thing that's really kind of cute is Inquisitor Captain seeks out 2 things with mana cost 3 or less. So Captain can technically flip up Glasspool Mimic, which can then copy Captain and go get us another creature after that, because it's an ETB. So let's go ahead and dive on into some games with this and see how it goes. So Rayrune, just to like show you what I'm looking for, maybe we need more card draw. Can you explain why you think we need card draw in my aggro deck? The best source of card advantage you'll get in an aggro deck is killing your opponent while they still have cards in their hand. Faceless Agent is not legal. That's a very common mistake. So the jumpstart cards are not legal, chat. Alchemy is not all digital only cards. Yeah, with some luck you could chain a bunch of 3/3s together off of Inquisitor Captain. I think Paladin class is worse than having Spell Pierces against control. Also, look at my deck list, chat. How many cards do you think I'm cutting in the control matchup? Like how many, like I already have 4 Spell Pierces and like 1 to 2 Valorous Stances to bring in against the Hullbreaker decks. Do I have more than 6 cards I want to cut? Remember, building sideboards isn't just about putting cards in your sideboard for a matchup that you don't like playing against. It's figuring out how many bad cards you have that need to be cut in those matchups. Punchworthy with the 70 months. Welcome back. I do not think our mana base is capable of playing Faceless Haven. No, that is why we are not playing it. Man, this is a brutal start. Spell Pierce isn't legal. Concerted defense, chat. It's party Spell Pierce. Yeah, you need like 20 snowlands to play. You can't play the Faceless Haven in 2-color decks, chat. I don't, like, your comment doesn't make sense, Rayrune. Stop trying to shove your aggro deck full of card advantage, chat. Please stop. Please stop. Alright, I'm timing people out for lazy card suggestions. If you got timed out, it means you didn't follow the card rec command. Do that next time and you won't get timed out. I really wish disabling emotes disabled my emotes so I don't accidentally emote like that while I'm vigorously clicking on the board. I think we're dead here. Kinda just got legs solidly out lineared, huh? Maybe I was supposed to just like play this out to have this up. Should just put my rogue into play. Yeah, the fact that the captain doesn't tell you how many of a given thing you still have in your deck is pretty sad. I agree with that. See, chat, card advantage doesn't help you not die. We just board in all of our removal spells here. Skyclaves and portable holes. I have 30 creatures with 4 of these because I have 26 3 or less. So the 21 months flaming swag. And if you're someone that is occasionally having an issue remembering how many things are left in your deck, you should consider installing the Untapped.gg deck tracker, who's a sponsor of the Hoaglandia Open Series. So you can easily reference what cards are left in your Magic Arena deck. Do I want to get my 4/4 down, or do I want to... Actually, making this bigger by playing the Linvala has a lot of appeal, huh? I think I'm happy with both of us gaining 1 here. Yeah, we have added purple cards to our deck, Jim. Alright, so they have 3 triggers on something in their hand right now. The purple text means a card has been perpetually modified. Probably gonna want that. So, fun piece of information here. My opponent had a pause when they cast this card, which means that they still have 2 creatures in their deck to pick, or in their hand to pick from with this. You see, I had nothing there, and it just popped off right away. I think I need to kill the Valkyrie here. Because, this gets tagged by Portable Hole, and the Valkyrie doesn't, so I have more ways to kill this in my deck. So this gets indestructible eventually, but there's still more ways to kill it. Doesn't gain Trample Rage, indestructible, Flying Vigilance. Yeah. I'm gonna take my Stowaway. I think with the targeting the Stowaway here, we actually sack this. Because it means that... Oh, it's hexproof or indestructible. Fair. Moriarty, thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back. We just got pretty solidly out-lineared there, which could definitely be the case for a deck like this. There's a good chance that, like, in Magic, when you're building decks, you either have to be on the side of linear or interactive, and our deck isn't particularly linear, and our main deck isn't particularly interactive. Okay, we'll keep this. We'll bottom the Archpriest. I mean, I really hate when people use verbiage like calling a deck cute, because it's just so uselessly nondescript. So, taking a second to articulate the point that the deck is neither particularly linear nor particularly interactive gives much better context rather than just saying, oh, this deck is too cute. Telling someone a deck is too cute isn't actionable or helpful. It doesn't articulate what the actual potential problem is. Yeah. Better than bricking, I guess. That technically lets us stance this sharp slasher. Hey, Jaffer, thanks for sticking on. The wizard, warrior, cleric. This isn't quite popping off yet, but this also isn't doing anything. Yeah, when I see cute used to describe a deck, Lucas, it's typically used to say, like, this deck is underpowered in some way, shape, or form.
me as hard as you can, because I'm real Watch me heat up the dance floor.
It is. That's what I had to double check that to make sure it was still a wizard on the other side. Well, this was probably the best draw in our deck. It's a party, chat. It's our party, and we'll attack Chandra if we want to. Do 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 beep do 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 do. It's no longer a party, but we also no longer have a party payoff, so like, you know. Fire up the old creature land and crunch on in. Man, this card's really good. It's probably a fantastic card for green-white humans. Valorous Stance seems great. I want extra spoils against a mid-range deck. It does get around Cage, that's true. Big true. Are there any other clones that card can hit in Historic? There's Glasspool Mimic. Is there Mirror Image? Is that a 3-mana clone? Are there any others? Phantasmal Image isn't legal. It's just Mirror Image and Glasspool. And Charming Prince can flicker it. Okay. All right, yeah, we're probably gonna play some Historic today. I want to do that. So, things I would like to do. Oh my gosh, you could Soul Herder it too. Okay, yeah, that deck sounds terrible, but we're gonna build it. This sounds awful. I'm in. Let's build our entire deck to put a bunch of 3/3s into play, chat. So powerful. So powerful. We can hit a full party here. If we hit Glasspool, then Glasspool can hit a warrior. Rats, never lucky. I'm gonna Usher, because I have Rogue in my hand. Good thing there aren't any 3-damage sweepers. Yeah, exactly. Adult Gold Dragon! How am I ever supposed to win the race against that one, shit? It is a good D&D crossover. Our party members are trying to defeat the adult gold dragon. Mood. We can even just like play these out without being afraid, because we have Linvala to insulate from a sweeper if we need to. Leyline Tyrant is a neat addition to the Dragon's archetype. That wasn't one we were playing yesterday, but it seems pretty good. Edge. Maybe I should have not played one of these and I should have held. It's very possible I should have held up stance here. You know, we might actually be getting to a point here where this next one's not going to trigger. I'm actually just dead if I attack with this, right? Or just into the gold dragons. If I attack, they block with this, they spend 7 red mana. Yeah, the ley line just kills us. Thanks for the base, David. I want to bottom that. I want to try and hit our 4th land, right? want to Angel of Unity first here. Make the Suspicious Stowaway a little bigger. There's a good chance they have, like, the deal 1 land here as well. So playing this up to make this a 2/2 before they have a chance to do that seems good. Play with fire also doesn't kill this. Works out well for us. Would have killed this. Good chance this still dies, but slightly less than if we play it out on turn 2. Man, shit, at some point, we're gonna hit a Glasspool Mimic off of this, and it's gonna be glorious. How's this deck doing? I'm uncertain if it feels good enough. I'm not sure our linear plan is good enough against the other aggro decks. Played against a Cleric's deck to start and just got run over. Nah, I didn't watch any of the Game Awards stuff. I don't know. I'll play games when they release. Putting out like trailers decades in advance really doesn't do anything for me. That one's Hellblade 2 is gonna be on PC, right? I know it's not coming to the PlayStation, but I'll be able to play it on Windows, right? Gives us another party type, which is nice. I think I'm attacking with this. I think I'm leaving this back because I want to trade these if they attack next turn. Nice. Another solid top deck. Hey, look at that, chat. Oh, chat. Do we take the guaranteed Woozard, or do we hit me again, dealer? This could be a Woozard and another 3/3, chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Things you love to see, chat. I guess that technically doesn't, like, lock something down like the other one could have, but... Hit me, baby, one more time. It's my party. Oh, I should have attacked first. Because we would have looted. And I could have played this untapped. Yeah, I think we're just dancing Tovalor here. Oh, and we still have a party even though this transformed, because this is a rogue, chat. So the follow, Vegiwagon. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, the distinction between soldiers and warriors as it relates to the party mechanic feels super awkward to me. That's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Well, they did flip back over, though. Alright, let's just Linvala. And then Linvala blocks this out, and then we have decent attacks. We just sack this, right? And make our things indestructible. Oh, I should have spoiled before I looted. I think it's the captain. I should have spoiled before I looted there. It's my party. So definitely in for the Skyclaves. Do I want Portable Hole in this matchup? Tagging Wanted Cutthroat's pretty good. Valorous Stance is maybe not great here. This kind of has a hard time attacking in a lot, right? If I get rid of this is my only warrior, though. Been kind of whelmed by Angel of Unity so far. What a fitting Coalescent shirt for this deck, chat. Got our Azuria Senators here while we play our blue-white party deck. Let's take our attack here, right? Portable hole looking great. Unban request.
I fight for humans and werewolves alike.
Spooky. Need a rogue next turn. Or we have a rogue. We need a cleric. No, we have cleric. We need a woozer. We need a woozard.
Follow the enemy's scent. They're close.
Hey, chat, we found a woozard. Oh, I don't have a rogue anymore. Oh, no. That's fine, though. This is unblockable, right? You just kill this. Boneless Wing, the Benurking King. Thank you for the 44 months. Welcome back. Kind of terrifying. That's tramples. Might as well just take the hit. Oh no! Actual disaster. Chat, I know I paused there because I know you want to copy the captain, but like, we really need a Skyclave Apparition here, chat. That's the card we're looking for is Skyclave Apparition, so I can't in good conscience spin and then miss and then lose the game because we missed, okay? It was about a wash last time, it was not a wash this time. We just do this and like kill them with unblockables, right? Here's my 4/4 with flying. Skillfully looting through a land tier. Pretty solid top deck, champ. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Couple people in chat asking if you figured out what the issue was with the thing from yesterday.
375.
I don't know. Well, I promise you we'll figure it out soon. I promise you we'll figure it out soon. The teaser for Jeff's NFT business. I promise you it is not that. Jeff is really building up to that preview card. Yeah, a couple people in chat got it. ARG stands for Alter Reality Game. And there's gonna be something site-wide on Twitch this weekend. Well, not site-wide, among a bunch of different creators that will be doing stuff. And it's part of the reason I'm gonna be streaming Magic this weekend. It'll be integrated with part of the rest of the content that we're doing. This Eggs, thanks for the 2.5 years. Welcome back. Alchemy's been fun so far. There's been a lot of attacking and blocking, although there might not be a lot of that in this matchup here. Let's see if we can. Good matchup to have Malevolent Hermit in the opener. I can't share more just yet, Silence. But the finale for it's actually going to be on Monday. So if you're around Monday, you'll be able to catch part of it. So we have Cleric, Wizard, wait, Judge, if I perpetually make this bigger, is the Benevolent Geist bigger too? Is that how this works? We're doing it! We're doing it! Ba-ba-bee! Easy game. Easy game. This party's just getting started, chat. The Inquisitor's here. Oh, I should have taken the warrior. I should have taken the warrior. Then we would have had a party next turn. We're gonna build Inquisitors plus clones in Historic here in a second. Okay, but like, what if instead we just didn't do that? So, I think it's just Linvala back out again, right? Because it's not like they can taking turns combo off on me. Oh no! Oh no, chat! Oh no! Oh no! It didn't make any birds, chat! There's no birds! Oh baby! Oh baby! Where is your bird god now, opponent? Deliver us. Do I expect them? Do I just expect them to have Hullbreaker post board? Do I want Stance? I definitely want these concerted defenses. Do I want Valorous Stance? That was the first epiphany we've seen cast in Alchemy, yeah. Yeah, Stance is not bad just for Indestructible 2 is accurate. I'll leave 2 in. We'll leave 2 in. I don't know what Scourge... I don't know what some of those cards do right now. Can you post a list? I don't have an Alchemy deck after this one currently. Get up. What's Stormseeker? Yeah, we could probably build red-black aggro around those two. That seems fine. Speaking of fine, this also seems fine. Let's play this out for blue and scry 1 here. The Garrick preview was posted shortly after we wrapped up our set review, but I also just don't think it's very good. Feels good, man. Feels good. The villain has been weakened, and the heroes shall triumph, chat. Epiphany fears the hermit. Wait, is this a whole party? Cleric? Warrior? Wizard? Rogue? Chat! Let's get ready to party! It's party time, chat. Hey, the gang's all here. Oh, I should have played this on one, because then I could have played a differently named thing and a different type than attacked into a 1/2 like this. We did not get an untapped base camp. It was Big Sedge. Big Sedge. That's not the land I wanted for Christmas either. Doing some druid class stuff is on my to-do list. I don't know that wizard class is particularly good. Just gonna go ahead and trade these off, I think. Hermit flashes back. Yeah, I think the D9 Druid class core is really reasonable. Yeah, this is perpetually bigger on the backside too. Love it. That's one of like 800 different things they could do to make being on the draw better. There's a lot of things they could do to make being on the draw less detrimental, chat. And none of them are do nothing like they've done for a long time. With Outland Liberator in their main deck, I don't think I want Portable here. I think we're just going to board in these Skyclaves and click submit. Maybe we leave a couple of stances and trim a couple of Angel Unities. Unity kind of feels like it's been a weakish link. It was like okay that game, but I think we would have won without it too. Well, our cleric would have traded anyways, right, Steve? The one drop would have traded anyways. Gosh, Chad, our deck is busted. Cracked. Cracked in half. Sand needs to draw a third land, but if it like draws it in the first 2 draws, we get to go 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. I'm gonna be greedy and lead on this, and hopefully we spike the untapped land tier for Angel Unity. I mean, the answer to your question, Turf Doctor, is I don't know. We were building this deck at the start of the stream, and I was looking at the number of just blue and white cards I had, and it looked like there were enough playable blue and white cards, so we're trying blue and white. It might be better. Nailed it. Might be better to be 3 colors still, but I don't know. I'm a big fan of having consistent mana. And playing 2 colors means that you're able to play more creature lands as well, which is nice. As someone who looks at a lot of Magic deck lists in a given day, Magic players consistently undervalue being able to cast their spells.
I bring my own. Wish to know my secrets? Very well.
If I'm able to cast my spells, I can't blame anybody but myself when I lose. I think the new digital land is pretty good. So in theory, Inquisitor Captain can hit the Rogue Land, and then the Rogue Land can hit Linvala, and then we kill Sorin. So that's the nutty high roll here. Oh no, I miscounted. Oh no. Oh, we don't have a warrior. I'm so dumb, chat. I'm so dumb. I did the and everything and then we miscounted. I'm a huge stupid chat. Who watches the stream? I think Crokies is live. Y'all should leave. That was just embarrassing. Thanks for the follow.
You fight for me now.
Hubris is good television, if you say so. That's true. It was still solidly in the not bad category. I'm watching the World Chess Championships and have the audio on in the background to get my shillings. God bless. As you will. Carry on. How do I have a full party? This is a rogue. Glasspool Mimic retains its rogue type and its good looks.
What's one more grudge?
Now, the sad thing here is that Linvala does not protect our board from a massacre. So we're insulated from Rhino. Thank you for the very generous tip. It's built around red, black aggro with Scourge of the Skyclaves and Alchemy. I'm in. Let's do it. So they're kind of creature-based. They're definitely going to have Meat Hook post-board, right? I think I want spoils. And I think I want some concerted defenses. My X ones aren't particularly exciting into their shambling guess. A lot of those though. I don't think this is a Skyclave Apparition matchup. It's gonna bring in some of these. Might be heading to a quick game 3 on the plate, Chip. Might be heading to a quick game 3 on the play. Oh, there's zombies. That's interesting. No, just game changes, Pele. It's like when I change from one game to another. Okay. They want to trade 1-drops here, I'm fine with that. They could also, like, just have a village rights. This is a lot more aggressive than I was expecting. We're definitely gonna sideboard differently if there's a game 3 here. I almost sacked that to give hexproof, but if I sack, they don't lose 2 life, so deal. Which channel in Discord right now? I don't see it. Oh, I got you. Just a little too far behind here. I thought they were a little bit bigger than they actually were. In terms of what spells they're going up to. Let's cut these concerted defenses and bring these Skyclaves in. Probably don't need extra spoils here. Do I want portable holes too? I might want portable holes. Could just like cut the Ushers and focus on that. Suspicious Stowaway could be the trim too. $32, so I have 24 creatures for this. It's probably a touch low. What's going on, Toolboxer? Magic is being drugged, kicking and screaming into the 21st century with Alchemy. It's lovely. Truly wonderful. It's a great draw. Hey, thanks for the prime. Yeah, I think Wizards has a lot of potential for this format if they do it right. Here's hoping they manage to pull it off. Cautiously optimistic. That's how I would describe my outlook on it. Angel of Unity trying to show me it's worth its weight. It's like, no, coach, listen. Yeah, I was a little sad we didn't get any Venture into the Dungeon cards. That being said, the Venture decks we've played in the past have felt incredibly close to being playable, and their worst matchup was always the Epiphany decks. So we're definitely going to revisit Venture into the Dungeon here this week. Alchemy is going to keep making things playable, not just because of new additions, but also because of how it kind of fundamentally shapes the format. Yeah, if you haven't been keeping up, Toolboxer, every single day, the favorite decks of mine that we'll be playing on stream will end up on the daily deck digest. We posted red-white dragons there this morning. Was the best deck we played yesterday. So I'm going to be live every day for the next week and a half, or thereabouts. But even when I'm not live, you can find highlights there on the daily deck digest. There's also still my main YouTube channel that posts everything in long form. If you're looking for shorter edited content, that newer channel there is where you can find that. I have an Alchemy submission, and then we're going to do a little bit of Historic. Just do this before they can kill my stuff. Get my cards in. Mixed feelings about those draws. No land, but also 5 spells. Yeah, I just don't think that Dragon's deck needs another payoff, Convert Man. Man, their hand must just be all reactive stuff, huh? The captain doesn't tell you the number of creatures everywhere else, which is a little annoying. They should definitely kill this in response to the trigger if they can, to prevent the rogue from copying it if I hit it. And remember, in the meantime, if you're looking for a way to know what's left in your deck, check out untap.gg. They make great software. One of the best deck trackers for Magic Arena. I use it for the stream extension. I have their overlay up as well for when I need to quickly reference things. Can I get a white land now, please? That is technically a wish granted. Their last card's a blank. We have lethal here. Rats. We still have lethal because they just attacked. Good beats, good beats. These don't block. X-ray rune. Correct. Yeah, the not only exile, but the captain also doesn't check in play. So you don't just want 20 cards that meet its condition in your starting deck, you want like 25 or 26. I think is probably about the sweet spot. So let's do one more with party and then we'll move on to our next deck. Yeah, in Historic, Yorion's a big addition to the captain, because it only cares about the raw number, it doesn't care about a percentage. Remember, even if you can't catch the open live, there will be archives up on YouTube after the fact. Okay, chat. I said I couldn't share it yesterday, but I just got the email back letting me know he's adding it to our calendar. So I get to share that in addition to myself and Jim Davis, Cedric Phillips will be joining us to cover a couple of rounds in the middle of the Open next weekend, which is super exciting. All right, what are we playing against? Like a control deck, probably? Cedric's one of the best in the business. He also, BT dubs, for people that don't know, the awesome shirts that I wear every day, Coalescence Apparel, who sponsors the stream, and they're sponsoring the Open, that's Cedric's company. So, in addition to being great products, if you like him, in addition to supporting my content by using my code there when you get Sweet Magic shirts, that is also his business. He is a great Magic personality, for sure. We want the extra spoils if they're a control deck. I probably don't want this, actually, against a control deck, because they likely are picking our board apart a lot of the time. This seems awful, right? We have an Archpriest, but like, almost assuredly gonna die before we can cast these. Yes, this is super reasonable. Pretty good for a 5. Is Epiphany Shadow Band in the next Open? Yeah, for the early rounds, probably. I also don't know if Epiphany is very good anymore, so it might not even be necessary to really Shadow Ban it. The Lurking Blade, thank you for the 3 years of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Stay safe out there, Winmagus. Well, they're a Sedgemoor Witch deck. That's interesting. What's a shadow ban? A shadow ban means that I don't put it on coverage. It means that you can play it in the tournament, but you're not like, people always talk about how we get a good variety of decks on stream. That's intentional. The decks that people don't want to watch, we just don't feature match. They still generally exist in some capacity in the tournaments that we run. Losing our second creature type there as if a little feels bad, man. Well, so it's also worth noting, Chris, that similar to how regular standard went, getting decks like Epiphany correct and figuring out what build they need to have takes time. So even if there is a good Epiphany / blue-red deck in this format, it's gonna take people a little while to figure out what looks optimal, right? Aw, dude, thanks for the sub gifts. That's super generous of you. Happy, is it Friday? Happy Friday. I teach drama and math at a high school. Last night, we had opening night for our first production in 2 years. That's awesome. I was a theater kid growing up. And that my theater kid background actually converted into the job that put me through college. I worked as a stage manager / audio technician for a small theater company during undergrad. Take 6 here, down to 2. We are on the draw this game, right? This is untapped. Am I dead on board even if I play this, though? They animate this. I go to 6. I block 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. I take 7. I think I'm dead regardless, right? Yeah. Close game. We'll get him on the play. Don't know how I feel about these concerted defenses. I guess they're okay against Go Blank. Maybe we like split the difference, like play a couple of Skyclaves and a couple of these. Yeah, we did also mulligan to 5 that game, that's true. That's slightly more resources would have been better off. Someone in Discord asked if I still had a P.O. box, and I do. There you go. Zintoth, you're right there. I just linked that to you. It's been a while. I should probably go over there and check that. It's been a while during this pandemic. I only check it if someone tells me they're sending me something to check for, usually. I just DM'd it to you on Discord. You're good, Zintoth. Face boots. Yes, it's pretty good. We have not played the Core Commander, no. We're on the play this game, so this is a tapped land. I have a Blood Chief's Thirst here to kill my Stowaway. And then with Skyclave in hand, I think we're supposed to name white with this. Get to scry into another land, sounds good. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Value. What a skill game we played, chat. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. There might be something to this Inquisitor Captain card, chat. The old 4-mana 12 power high roll. Hashtag sometimes lucky. We're definitely gonna have to do this in Historic later today. This is gonna be our last match with the standard deck. And we're gonna play another standard, then we'll roll into some Historic. Sweet. We missed the 4th captain. Unlucky. Mood. I would bet that Historic looks mostly the same with Alchemy cards. We can do new things, but opposing people will still mostly just keep doing what they do. This felt okay. At its core, the actual party parts of this deck didn't seem that amazing. Like, this was okay on occasion, but this really didn't feel like a party deck so much. It was just kind of like blue-white aggro that like had some party things around the edges, which is probably a fine way to approach it. I can't decide if I like this card or not. There are definitely games that we won on the back of it making some things bigger, most notably against decks playing the black one drop that shrinks something when it dies. Making our X1s larger felt pretty reasonable. Inquisitor Captain is definitely a really powerful card though, and the way that these two cards interface with each other is super strong. Definitely. There's definitely, so I would be surprised if there's not a tiered deck in this format playing these two together. The question is like, what's the rest of the small creature shell around these cards look like when you're not like popping off with 13 power for 4 mana?